press the advantage. We all have guns. Scurry up the prehensile laser tail and shoot into the cabin. Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Let's Play Adventure. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Mira. I've been a busy boy, okay? We finally have ourselves a new Skell. We got the upgraded... Where is this darn thing? There you are. We've got the upgraded... What is it? Odysseus or whatever it's called, the level 50 version. I kept saying, I think at the end of the last stream, that we'll be level 60 soon and can get new Skells, forgetting that they don't go 30 and then 60, they go 30 and then 50. So... my bad, I was mistaken. If you're wondering how we afforded it, though, I found something! It's not- I mean, I'm not the first person to discover this. I imagine most of you already knew about it. But I didn't! I had no idea that this was in the game. I had no clue at all. Right back here. Blade Network, right? Completely forgot this existed in my first playthrough, never used it, did no online content. This is where you get the missions from! I had no idea. I've been running around. The only way I've been engaging with the online content was every so often on the map, it'll give you like 5 objectives. Go kill these guys, collect these things. I was like, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll get some tickets for online, which I have got quite a few tickets now. That's been useful. But yeah, you can just come in here and there's online missions if you have friends in your session with you. You can accept online missions. I'm not really sure. I've never done one of these before. This is the final minutes. This is like a big boss thing you can go fight in the world, which is cool. I've just been doing these, and in particular, I got all of my money from my new Skell from this top-end one here, Scouting Anthropolis. Alright, so I got my Skell. This has mostly humanoid enemies and then one giant mech. So I put on a few different perks I removed all the insectoid enhancements on my Skell and replaced it with mostly mech ones and a couple of humanoid ones. And then you just run this. It takes like 3 minutes at most. And you come out with 300,000 money. We're going to say dollars, just assume that's what we're using in the future. And 30,000 Meridium, which, I mean, the 2 runs of that, my Meridium coffers are full. I shuffled them around a little bit so that we could store a bit more than we've been able to in the past. We're up to 52,200. I think you got to get to like 100,000. I keep hearing that mentioned for some sort of top-end Skell. I don't know what it is. It might be the one Rondo said that he got. I don't know. I don't have enough storage probes, and then I'll just, once I have enough, I'll rework the whole map to make that happen. But, yeah, I didn't know this was here. Literally never engaged with it. You get a bunch of money, we have a level 50 Skell now. I just sold my existing level 30 Skell and bought the exact same one, level 50. I haven't upgraded all of the gear on it yet. I know that I need to, because a lot of the gear on it, you can get identical. Like the Phoenix, we have the level 30 iteration, but there is a level 50 one that we can get. I'm out of money now. I've got to go run those things a couple more times. Get my money back up so I can buy the next tier of the Phoenix. But that's been fun. That's been great. That's how I've been occupying my time. Now, at the end of the last stream, we kind of talked about what our plans were tonight, this time around, and I wanted to progress the plot. But in order to progress the plot, we have to do another Affinity Mission. And I believe it's one of these 2 right here, Close Comrades. Unless I'm misremembering, we need to go head out with Doug and Lau. Well, sorry, they're restricted. We do not need to head out with them. Possibly we're going to go out into the world and locate them, have a conversation with them, discuss the meaning of life, the universe, and everything with them. And then we can progress the plot. And I have the plan today to do both of those things. So there's 2 Affinity missions right next to one another, and ours is going to be this one over by this post. We've walked by it multiple times. Oh yeah, this is the crew I've been running with. Just beautiful women. Why would you not just run around Mira in the same simulation again and again and again? I guess it's not a simulation, it's an actual mission, but why would you not do that with beautiful women? Okay? One of them has funky ears, we look past it. Alright, some of you might be into that. I'm not gonna judge you out loud. On the inside, you'll never know. Let's accept Close Comrades.
Colonel, you haven't seen Lau around, have you?
Not recently, no.
Did you 2 have plans?
Not plans, so much as a mission we were supposed to handle together.
And he stood you up? Ah, that's so tacky.
That's so Lau.
Can't really argue with that.
He kinda does that.
Still, I'm sure he had his reasons, so try not to be too harsh on him, alright?
Wait, what? Why are you defending the guy who stood you up?
Yeah, why?
Another fair point.
You are such a weirdo. What's the deal? Why are you so protective of Lau anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow, That long?
Yep. I was a scout. He was a sniper. We fought all over the world before the coalition government.
Tatsu, calm down. You're embarrassing us during the
There are
cutscene.
some stories there.
Yeah. Not sure I want anyone hearing them.
Hey, Elma, what do you think? Maybe we can help Doug out since Lao was a no-show?
I certainly don't mind. Is it something we could manage?
Oh, well, sure. It's nothing that requires a Pathfinder specifically. If you all want to help, I'd gladly take it.
So we need to swap out, I guess, our entire party.
Doug can rest easy.
Even if they don't force us to, it'd be weird to go on this mission at this point with this setup without Lynn and Elma. So, yeah, I'd like to track this quest, please.
That's reassuring.
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right. 3 days ago, we started picking up scattered UM responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
We'll get in touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect, thanks. HQ is offering a reward, of course. But either way, drinks are on me once you're done.
Okay, tell Doug he'd better know a good place, or tell Doug you'd really prefer cash. No, let's listen. We want to build camaraderie with the man.
Kidding? Of course I do. Just leave it to me.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, especially with the 13-year-old girl I guess we're going to take out for drinks. Hopefully they got milk or something at this joint. Well, they're not going to pressure me into swapping out anyone, but we are going to swap some folks out here, okay? Like I said earlier, it would be very odd if we went on this mission, having, like, started it with Elma and Lynn in the crew. Be very odd. But who are we going to bring with us in the final slot? I'm thinking it'd be nice to have another Skell, and also Nail is just nice to look at running around on the field. Can you blame me? Goodness me. Okay, where am I actually heading to? Somewhere in Noctilum, I believe, was the prompt. So that's going to take us... Ooh, okay, right over here to the pass between Baby's first Noctilum and full-on Noctilum. We have a little mission that we could do here to kill... That has no bearing on the actual plot. This is what we're trying to do here. I'm just saying, if we start back here, we can work our way through that gap, and we could do what they call multitasking in the business. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone, possibly even 3. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. That's not as relevant, and in fact has no bearing on what we're doing. But here we go. Here's a new Skell, and I can't help but notice that Neil Nails is not here, and I'm wondering if maybe I forgot to fuel hers up. Fuel her? Yeah, maybe I didn't. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, I did say that one of the selling points of having her with us was the fact that she would have a Skell, and now we're here and she doesn't, but that's okay. I think what we're here to get is probably... Well, no, it's not these spiders. Oh, man, is it beneath us on the beach, actually? So fast traveling up to here was just a waste of time. Now we have to journey all the way across the gosh darn jungle here just to get to the actual objective. Well, you know what? It's more immersive in terms of the lore. Nah, I'm not gonna fight the monkey. If I don't have to, I'm not gonna stop and fight. I could fight the monkey, but I don't want to. At this point, I'm just kind of frustrated at my own failings. I'm just gonna try to get in here and get the job done. Engine keeps cutting off every time we like make contact with something, which is ridiculous. Oh, what is this thing? Sorry, what am I fighting? What is actually mad at me at this moment? Oh, sweet heavens. Okay, yeah, no, I guess this is happening. That's all right. We'll just use the same old tactic we've always used here. It's probably not going to work as well. It's just one guy, and this entire skill set is designed mostly for dealing with a whole bunch of smaller enemies. But we'll get somewhere here. Let's bind the darn thing. We really do need to consider reworking our Skell now that we're not going to be doing any sort of massive farming with it, to be sort of better suited for dealing with just singular enemies. Kind of like this guy here. I do know what some of my abilities are. I can get behind this guy, for example, and deal a lot of damage. This is useful against a mechanoid, which obviously this guy isn't. Should I have let that play out before I started doing this? There's no prompt to do, like, there's no rush to do this before letting my attack play out. I think it might have actually canceled the attack as well. I mean, there's a benefit to doing that, but I could have probably waited. Also, I've got no idea how to do overdrive inside of the Skell. I have no idea what the advantages are. I don't know what you're supposed to do to extend it. I just know that sometimes it extends. This is cockpit time. It's a different thing. It's unrelated. It just happens on occasion. And there you go. It recharges everything, which is great. Are we behind this guy now? What side of this guy are we on? I think I'm still facing the head. Oh, I mean, that's convenient. I'm not upset about that. That's great, actually. At the end of the day, like, you see, we keep extending the overdrive. I don't know why. I don't know what causes that to happen. Can we get behind it fast enough to do this? And there you are, everyone. Looks like we defeated it. Looks like we destroyed it. Looks like we got some useful stuff out of it.
You know what I mean.
Why am I actually here, though? I don't think... That was just a tyrant. We just accidentally defeated a tyrant. I was intentionally trying to kill it, but I didn't mean to draw its ire and get involved in a... I didn't even know it was there. We just kind of stumbled on that. I'm just here to look at the unusual plant, and it is quite strange looking. It looks like a bunch of plants put together.
Seems the response was coming from this plant.
Stands to reason.
The data collection's finished. I'll upload it to Frontier Nav.
But what is it, Lynn?
Alright, let's head to the next
If we throw Tatsu in it, will it close up and slowly digest him? Would that make him taste better? These are the questions we need answered, and Lynn is not even bothering to do any sort of investigation, which is concerning. Also, if I was here with anyone else, would Lynn and Elma also just magically be here, and then also the other people I came here with? Would they just be standing silently in the background watching? There's a part of me that's tempted to find out, but there's also a part of me that doesn't care enough to find out. You know what I mean? Hey! Hold on. First off, let's get to this plant before whatever that is comes over here and bothers us. And then we can go to that light over there, because we've got... Well, no, we had a skull the last time we were here, but maybe we were just scared because of our level. Whatever it is, I think we can take it.
Frontier Nav.
Just one to go.
Let's knock it out.
Once again, oh heavens. He's a big boy. He's a low level, though. I don't think you'd be that big of a threat. Was it just these guys? These, like, level 44 fellows flying around? These, like, flying seahorses or whatever? I mean, I guess that would make them air horses, wouldn't it? Now that I think about it. No, it might have been these spiders. Oh, we gotta hunt them anyway. Yeah, alright. There's 2 of them, so we might actually benefit from the accuracy boost. Oh, there's 3 of them now, actually. Almost wiped him out. By the way, I've still not looked up kind of what the best in-slot gear is. We really need to do that. I didn't realize also that we'd almost just defeated this guy from moments ago. I kind of thought he wasn't paying attention to us anymore. Only one of them dropped anything, which is a shame. This, again, has no bearing on what we're actually here to do. But we're in the area. We're in the vicinity. It's something we tried doing before. Is it the waterfalls further down where we've got a fellow we've been trying to, like, jump down and get to? We're not doing that right now. I'm not going to try to throw myself off the waterfall again. It's not worth it. We'll do it eventually. But I felt goofy the first time we did it. We will have the ability soon, spoilers, potentially, to fly. So if we just wait, we can do that. Final plants. Something's got to go wrong eventually. Yeah, let me out of here. Probably shouldn't be wandering so far from my skull. If this is the one where things go wrong and we get jumped by something, and we have to sprint all the way back over to the skull because of where I parked it, I'm gonna feel like a fool and a half.
That's the last of them.
Good work. I'll let Doug know.
That you, Elma? Sorry, I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
Doug?
Alright, listen. If you really want to help, you can pick up my last data collection point. How's that sound?
I mean, it sounds boring. I'd rather go do whatever this fight is.
Thanks, Lynn. I'll throw in some chocolate for the trouble.
Hey, I want a drink too.
What?
You are
There's a cafe that makes really
baby.
good cocoa.
Oh.
Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen. Alright.
Cocoa is chocolate, though, so at the end of the day, the thing he promised you, he's still gonna, like, follow through on.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Doug is a man of his word. Guys like him always fight harder when they've got a promise to keep.
Where the heck did Neil Nail go?
That guy never keeps a promise.
She just wandered off.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's go hold up our end of the bargain. Time to earn that cocoa.
We've had no say in any of this. We've just been present for it. It's just been happening. And that's fine. So yeah, our Skell is still way over here, and unfortunately nothing's appeared in between us to separate us. Can I not get inside, please? Thank you. I think that whatever it is that they're dealing with, we're also going to have to deal with, though, right? Like, I have this sneaking suspicion that we're going to go over here to this point. Yeah, and we're going right into a cutscene, which is never a good sign. Disgusting little bugs. Don't like them.
Hey, Elma. Were there always this many indigents kicking around here?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the plant is drawing them somehow.
Telling you, it's like a predator plant. It's trying to attract them in with delicious, cherry sweet-looking buds. And then as soon as they're close, it's going to turn them into Tatsu Tots.
And that's that.
Tater Tatsu. That's better.
We may have finished the data collection. But it looks like the mission isn't over just yet.
Now, there's a giant creature behind us that I don't want to get involved in whatever this encounter is going to be.
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
Should we be worried about that?
Friends will teach them all a lesson.
Shut up, Tatsu!
About any time, you know. Seems we've been found out.
Alright, I don't see the big thing anymore. Oh no, it's literally right on top of us. My concern is that if I do any AoE attacks, that thing is also going to get involved and it'll take a lot longer to defeat it. So, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong ability. That's okay. I'm not mad that we're here now. I'm just trying to be super cautious. And it's not that I don't think we could defeat the big thing, it's just it would draw out the encounter. And I don't want to try. And I don't want to die. Well, that's a different big thing. That's unrelated to the one that's flying around. And hopefully is not going to join into the fray.
Sorry to keep you guys.
Doug!
I'd have come sooner if I could. Guess this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates, huh?
You know it.
But what about the big flying thing? I know, maybe I'm, like, overly concerned about this. I guess we have to get rid of Neil Nail, sadly. Never gonna find out where Lau is or was or what he is doing, and that's okay.
It didn't have to be like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But that big thing's gonna get involved in the encounter. I just know it. Here we go. Yep, it's targeting us. It's involved now. We've really just gone and done it. It's in the fray. Hold on, Elma. I'm trying to get around to the back side. I feel like maybe that was, like, not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, just look at the amount of damage we've now taken. Probably because the big guy's involved in the fight. Okay, once again, I've done the mistake of basically canceling my attack to do this because it popped up on the screen. We got to be ready to bail on this thing. We got to be ready to bail and not, like, lose a salvage ticket because that would be awful. Oh, sweet heavens. Do you think we could just, like, hold on, if we defeat the main guy...
To go dark.
Hold on, can we just bail? Wait a minute, what happens if we bail in the middle of a story mission? Can we do that? What happens? You figure that they would have put up some invisible enemy, or invisible walls or something to keep us in there. But it kind of seems like we can just keep going. Yeah. Okay. Also, we just found, like, another point here where I guess we could rest and wait out the timer if we wanted to. I don't know if there's going to be a different kind of creature there, though, during the day. It's possible if we wait until the morning, that thing despawns, because that does sometimes happen. But it's also possible that doesn't. Look, we're not that far from morning anyway. Let's just skip to 6. We'll go back over there. Maybe it's despawned. Maybe it's no longer flying around. Maybe that's a nighttime sky whale thing. And this whole encounter is going to be a lot easier now. I just shouldn't have done the big AoE. I knew what I was getting myself into the second I did it, and I should have known better. I guess I did know better. I just did it anyway. Okay, this guy's still here. Big fella flying around ain't here no more, though, is he? So hold on. Let's keep it under control. Let's not get crazy. The little guys aren't here anymore either, so I guess they stayed dead.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Of course, Elma. Let's do this first. Let's let that play out. And then, oh shoot, I've hit the buttons all wrong. I've messed up in a big way. It's not actually had any sort of negative consequences. Because we're like super overpowered for this mission, so we're gonna get through it okay. There we go. Starfall Rondo, I think that's what did it right there at the end. I think that's what dealt the killing blow. Good job, Doug.
Have some unique properties.
No kidding. Anyway, let's meet up in the city after I submit my report. We can split the reward, and I'll finally get you those drinks.
What is it that you were doing earlier? Are we never going to find out? Were you just also fighting
Meet
insects?
you at the cafe. I'll call Lau, too, so he can pony up as well.
It's a date.
Let's not get carried away, Len. He's a little old for you. He's a little old for all of us. I have no idea how old Lau is, but he gives off older even than he seems vibes. Maybe I'm off base on that. Where are we actually going in the city? Right up here. Also, I meant Doug, not Lau. I know I said Lau, but I meant Doug. Because it's Doug we're talking to. Lau is the one who's off doing heaven only knows what. A bit suspicious if you ask me that he keeps bailing on all of his friends in the middle of, like, high-intensity jobs. You know, lots of stress, lots of danger. He's just skipping off into the woods. We've theorized before he's got really bad case of IBS, right? That's possible. I'm not willing to let go of the IBS theory. He might just be in the woods having a rough time. Seems unlikely. I'm not sure. What kind of store is this? I noticed that it's open. It's a cafe amusement, parking in rear. They got coffee, beer, is that Mexican bread, and groceries. They've got a little bit of everything, except if you actually look here, it looks like they've got perfumes, photos, like frames with stock photos in them. What is this place? It looks like they sell a little bit of everything. Look, there's some, like, bottles of possibly soap. Oh my goodness, there's shirts folded up in there. This is kind of a everything you could possibly need in one place store. I'm on board with it. It's like a mini Walmart of sorts. Where are you at, Doug? Oh, he's over here. And Lau as well. Good to see you. Hope you're okay. How's that IBS treating you? Have you considered an all-meat diet?
Hey, Lynn, listen. I hear you covered for me on a job.
I did. And it was a ton of work, too.
We got chased by a sky whale.
Look, how about I treat you to some tea to make up for it?
No, this girl wants hot chocolate and she's getting it.
Grown right here on Mira.
Wow, how exotic. Okay, you're forgiven.
Take it
Wait,
back.
what? That's all it took?
Hey, maybe next time you won't try to bribe me with chocolates like some little kid.
Rather like chocolates.
You responded with liquid chocolate as a request. Demand your own reward or ask Lau where he was this whole time. That one could get awkward if it turns out that he's like, listen, I've had this sort of issue with my intestines over the last few years. Let's just do it though. Let's make him confront it.
Hey, what are you, a detective? I'll make it up to you as well, okay?
Any word?
How evasive.
Plant analysis done?
No response.
Nope, nothing yet.
That's what you would say if you've been holed up in a bathroom for 3 days.
You're telling me.
Not to worry. Whatever happens, Tatsu is here. And Tatsu more than happy to help friends and other pathetic sad beings who need it.
Appreciate it, Tatsu. You're a king. The investigation into the UM response isn't quite ready, but Lynn's mood improved once she was offered some tea. You learned the Phantom Saber Art Starlight Duster. Neato Torpedo. And we are now ready to progress the plot if we so choose, and I think we do. It's been a hot minute since we've had the opportunity to do a story mission. We had to do a whole bunch of prep work to get here. I wanted to unlock as many of the different heroes that we could. I keep calling them heroes. As many other Blade members as we could, and we're at that point now. There are some other ones. We also got a storage probe that we can stick into the world at any point we want to. But we've got 5 more. They're just locked, and we're not going to get to them until we progress the story. And at this point, I kind of want to progress the story as quick as we can, because I want to get to Chapter 9. Because I know what that Chapter 9 reward is, and I'm excited for it. So, in order to start this one, we need to have a recommended level of 17, but the required level is only 1, survey 25% of Oblivia, which we did ages ago, and complete the Close Comrades Affinity Mission. We're actually ready to accept it, but real quick, we've still got Neil in the group, and we might have to kick her out to let someone else join. I'm not sure yet. One thing that I do want to check is the hangar. I was gonna say, I thought possibly her skull was like wrecked or something, but it looks like it's fine. It's just here. And she's got it and it's fueled up and just it didn't go with us out into combat. Not sure why. She was in our party for a large portion of that encounter. Do you want to add her back in? I guess we'll leave her out because she's not going to be here for this discussion anyway. You know, she's not story relevant, bless her soul. So let's just start. Let's just do it. Chapter 7. Treachery. Intrigue and drama. Drama and intrigue. Cooking Tatsu in new and fun ways.
What should I whip up today?
I think tater tatsu was what we came up with earlier. But maybe something broiled would be delicious and nutritious.
That is a great idea.
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
You are a disgusting slob,
Nothing wrong
Tatsu.
with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Well, of course.
Makes a good braise.
Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley. Tatsu is Tatsu.
How's Tatsu know what a chicken is?
Right, it's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing. Tatsu is not laughing.
Okay, it's ready.
There's always someone over for dinner. You notice that? Anytime Lynn cooks, someone shows up.
What?
Oh!
Irina's team is
We're just
calling
skipping
for
to this.
reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the Lifehold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What? We found a Lifehold unit? That's great.
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Irina's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened?
I feel like you need to be sending more than just one team.
Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the Lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
Good luck.
A piece of the Lifehold has been found in Oblivia. Head there and rescue Irina and her team from the Ganglion. Track that mission.
Just be careful. The clock's still ticking, and we can't afford to lose our best people.
Alright. So we can add pretty much anyone we want to the roster for this. And I think we are going to go ahead and add... Oh, who are we kidding? It's going to be Neil Nail, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's got to be. Again, she has her own scale, and she might actually use it this time. I know she hasn't before, but this time, she might. So the closest position we've got is actually right here, which is a short hop, skip, and a jump to right there. And it might look like I've not been through here before, but that's only because I haven't. There's something up here, and I've been saving it for a video. A little reveal of an interesting place with some interesting history and interesting people. Maybe it comes up here today. What a magnificent beast. And he's one of our targets. But we're not going to do that right now. That seems like it would be a big distraction, and we've got... oh, no. We've got... Well, we've only got 25 minutes to defeat him. I don't know, it just seems like a distraction. And it's not one worth taking right now. We're focusing on the plot. He'll come back up as another objective in the future, I'm sure. We're surrounded by objectives, though. Like, all of these guys up here are an objective. So if we wanted to stop, do they count as mechs? Because if so... Oh, no, it's the guys on the ground. Well, we've started this anyway, I guess. This is happening. Might as well see it through. Just wipe out as many of them as we can. I'm sure the game intended us to get involved in combat here anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and let the game have its way. It's not like it's that difficult. It almost feels foolish to use abilities right now. But I guess it doesn't matter, because as soon as this fight's over, they'll be instantly recharged anyway. So we might as well waste them on this mediocre amount of health that these guys have got. Any chance I'm going to complete that? Oh, it's just humanoids. I've defeated 3 of 10. I need to defeat more, though. The actual mission I think we passed up on. Is the Lifehold piece just, like, tucked away back here in a corner? I don't see it. It says I need to be right here, but I seen... Oh, there's Irina and Gwin. We zoomed right past them. I had my eyes focused on a completely different quest objective. I don't think you get any rewards unless you actually complete and defeat, you know, 30-some-odd humanoids. There's some up ahead here. Maybe that counts. Maybe that counts.
I'm going after it. You 3, cover me.
You're going to die.
Suicide. We need that Lifehold unit, no matter what the cost.
That is not true. We do not need it that badly.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
Colonel!
We'll keep the hostiles busy. You look for an opening and secure the Lifehold unit.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is Tatsu running into this battle with us? I understand he wants to escort us everywhere, but I feel like behind that rock is the best place to be. That or Tatsu has figured out that we're the main characters, and we're not going to die, and therefore it's probably best to stay with us. But that don't mean people aren't going to die in our presence, my guy. Especially a little fellow like you. You don't stand a chance. You're just a wee little guy. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, it counts as a different encounter, so that's nice. We got all of our big attacks reloaded. As long as that keeps happening, I'm pretty good to keep doing this.
I'm not picking up any more hostiles.
There was a horde of them behind them.
All of them?
Right over there by that rock.
Sweat.
No, just turn around. Remark how strong your team has become or express concern that it felt too easy. That one.
Right? There were so many of them.
But they barely put up a fight.
They're trying to lure us in. It's a trap.
Been a diversion?
Yes.
We need to catch up with Irina.
That's also
Too
possible.
late. Let's move.
Nil has no comment on the matter, and that's okay. Victory Rock. It'd be painfully ironic. You know, that that name could turn out to be painfully ironic moving forward. Hello, you big, magnificent beast. Let me just scooch past you here. We just kind of are making the assumption we're going in the right direction. I actually have no idea. Out here in the water, it's just a little village of Nopon. It's nothing special. I don't know why I felt like I couldn't come over here yet. It's alright, you know, it worked out because we're discovering all this for the first time now as part of the actual mission. Oh my goodness, what could be back here? Whoa! Looky there! That's some Lifehold sticking up there. Sorry, Gwen, I scooted past you again. Hello?
Gwyn!
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and everything.
Nothing can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Irina and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the Lifehold unit.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run!
Right.
But to what end? Why trap us here? If your only goal is to destroy the Lifehold and you know where it is, just destroy it. You don't need to try to lure us into this. What, so you can wipe us out? You can do that later.
What a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
I like how all of the Blade units have very similar looking outfits, and then we're just out here, looking like this. Yeah, that thing's high dollar, isn't it? That's a very expensive skull. It's got a tail! Our skull doesn't have a tail. I guess they all kind of have a little pointy thing coming out the bottom.
Holding back their big
That one looks like it's, what do you call it? Prehensile. It looks like it shoots lasers.
Aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
Blowing up our Lifehold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite the word. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness, or scrubbing an ugly stain clean. The stain of humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn.
This is an evil woman. This is a very bad lady.
Not that I won't enjoy trashing these crude puppets of yours. It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being.
She knows about the
Till
mimeosomes.
the real fun begins.
Then they know about the Lifehold and Mims.
You primate. We know all about your kind.
I suppose they've killed enough of us to realize we're robots. If you shoot them, do we not bleed?
Race against
If they shoot us, do we not bleed? Mechanical fluids of some kind.
inevitable. I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samarian witch!
Yeah!
Enough of your talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe.
You tell him!
The only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Let's go!
Please, what would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right.
Do they though? Like, is this gonna be a one-on-one fight, or am I fighting all three of them actually? Probably should have gotten everyone else a Skell by now, but it is what it is. Let's see, what do we want to lock onto?
No, you'll pull through.
Oh, we're just going right into cockpit time. Like, literally right out the gate. That's fine. That means we can do this back to back.
Well, cry.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Won't go down that.
The game won't let me, Elma. I can't move in and keep the rhythm going. I'm sorry. I'm trying very hard. You know, I think we might be over-leveled at this point. I think maybe it was a bad idea to focus on doing all that side content and trying to, like, get all our levels and classes maxed out. It'll all come back. When we get to the final boss fight, it'll still be a pain in the neck, and I'll still have to do it 40 times, I'm sure. But the Almendel never stood a shot. Absolutely wrecked. Press the advantage. We all have guns. Scurry up the prehensile laser tail and shoot into the cabin. You know it's not over.
Aliens be this determined to destroy us.
Why are these humans this determined to not finish the kill?
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid. They fear humans. They feel threatened.
We threatened them. We didn't blow up their planet.
Nor have we killed
And halfway
their
across
beautiful killer lady.
Not their whole
Let's go. Until we're holding her head, she's still alive.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions.
We capitalize on the moment here. I know Earth is gone and it's very
I'll
sad.
be fine. Let's go.
Let's go.
If you say
Finish her off is what you're going to say, right?
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city.
That's fine.
Thank you enough for your support.
We'll stay here and kill the alien woman.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwin, actually. But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost him when we lost Earth. Everyone's got a story like that. Not that it makes it any easier.
I don't believe she's dead. I might be misremembering the plot, but I'm pretty sure she's not dead. Maybe it's perfectly possible I'm wrong, and I'm reading too much into this, but I don't trust the smoking husk. Like, it's already gone too. The smoking pile of rubble that should have been the Skell is just gone from the region, which tells me that it just got up and left. Or it could have just not ever actually existed and only been there for the cutscene. That's also possible, and arguably more likely. It's a pressing matter for me. This is a pressing issue that I feel like is not being addressed, that we did not confirm the kill. That's alright. Let's go report in at Blade Tower. Let's go. Tell me where is Van Damme, for I much desire to speak with him. Hello.
Commander, we located the Lifehold, but...
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you.
Thanks.
So cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
And rightfully so.
What, a commander can't treat his troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team. Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu. Just for that, I'll make you some dessert today.
There you go.
The Spud's right. No one cooks like Lynn.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
Great. Let's eat.
He's just primed for it. He knew what he was doing. God bless him for it. The Lifehold unit was destroyed. It's clear that the Ganglion detest humans, and also know that the Lifehold's core power supply will soon run out. Well, that's because there's a gigantic countdown in the middle of town. There's a tower with a percent bar on it. Anyone can see it. A Ganglion scouting a mile away can see that. They're not stupid. They can put 2 to 2 together. They can figure out that that's 38. Or the alien math is a little different than human math, or that you just have to accept that, right? The numbers don't quite line up the same way. But a segment in the administrative district has been updated. We've also built up our bond. Tutura? We'll talk to you later. But right now, let's go see what is required for the next story chapter. I'm assuming it's going to be a couple more Affinity missions. What did we have to do before we unlocked Elle's little situation here? Because I think that's a good one. I think it unlocks some interesting stuff. Chapter 10. We're going to be at that for a while. We're not going to be hitting that up anytime soon, and that is okay. I don't know of any other way to check the requirements other than to just go and look. Although you might be able to see them from right here. Looky there. We need to complete the Matchmaker Affinity Mission and survey 10% of Mira. So, for this party, your party must consist of you, Alma, and Lynn. The Matchmaker. I don't know if I've done that one now that I think about it. That's going to be an Affinity Mission.